Welcome, everyone, to Archangels Live. I'm your host, Tom. Thank you for joining us. Today, we'll be talking about the penguin. And also, I'm going to start talking about trees. We'll be talking about the beautiful maple. As always, we start out with a prayer for Archangel Michael. Close your eyes. Join me in this prayer. Open your heart and just feel the divine protection of Archangel Michael. Michael, come with your sword of light, your suit of armor, and with your countless legions of angels to light, to guard, to rule, to guide, to protect, and defend us now and always. Come, divine master of supreme divine protection, strike away any negative or dark energy from us at all times. Strike away all times needed, all energies that belongs to others that will no longer affect us in any way. We do not accept energy from others unless it is loving and in the highest vibrations of the highest God. Michael, envelop us with your divine wings. Wrap them completely around us and enclose us in your protective energy, always, at every moment of each day and each night. We ask these things as we do all things in God's name. Beautiful picture of Archangel Michael with a royal blue light. Meditations with Native American elders. This is a quote from Luther Standing Bear, Oglala Sioux. Quote, the old people came literally to love the soil, and they sat or reclined on the ground with a feeling of being close to a mothering power. The soil was soothing, strengthening, cleansing, and healing. End of quote. Adjust this. Have you ever noticed the relationship between children and the soil? Watch how happy they are touching it. The children play in it and eat it. If you are stressed, go to a spot on the earth, sit down, put your fingers in the dirt, dig in the dirt, wash your hands in the soil. When you touch it, notice what it does to your hands. Our bodies love to touch the earth. Sometimes we get too busy and forget these simple things. Maybe you'll even want to plant a garden or flowers. These things are mentally healthy. We'll be give credit to Stephen Farmer, Denise Lynn, and Diana Cooper. And we're talking about the penguin first. Here is a beautiful picture of a penguin. This is an emperor penguin. Not all penguins live with the ice and snow. There are also penguins that live in the tropical waters. This is a beautiful penguin. Once again, the emperor penguin. A picture of a penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. You've endured hardships in your life, sometimes gracefully, sometimes awkwardly, yet they've taught you life lessons that have been invaluable in forming the person you are today. These experiences have influenced the kind of personality and character you possess. However, the path you've taken has ultimately been influenced by the choices you've made in response to those experiences. This is especially true with your most recent cycle, one that has presented many challenges that you've dealt with successfully. That period of travail is passing, and whether or not you're aware of it, it has contributed significantly to your spiritual growth. Emerging from this period, you'll still be faced with a few challenges, but you readily face them with the courage and inner struggle you've mustered during this period of struggle. You've discovered resources that you never knew you had, and these will serve you well for the rest of your life. Your faith in life's unfoldment and your greater awareness of your soul's destiny will help you deal with anything that comes your way with self confidence, grace, and fluidity. Making conscious and deliberate choices now becomes top priority, as these have the potential to dramatically alter your life. The Penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. So, if a penguin is your spirit animal, or you really feel close to the penguin, a little bit more about the penguin. These delightful wading birds are flightless, showing us that birds are special, even if they cannot fly. They spend most of their time in the water, catching their food, but they live on land. The water keeps their energy fields pure and high frequency, as does the ice and snow and mist which many of them live. They are black and white, the yin yang colors of the Earth star chakra. In their case, they have chosen to display these colors because they are deeply connected to Earth. For some creatures, black and white are the colors of groundedness and total balance. Penguins demonstrate their masculine, feminine balance in this way. The male and female birds care for their eggs and chicks together, performing different but equal tasks. In their quest to care for their chicks, they show tremendous courage and devotion. They are very protective and caring. Both are high frequency qualities. In the case of the emperor penguins, the female leaves the male to look after the egg and the chick. This is showing us that there are many ways to care for offspring. There is no judgment as long as it is done for the highest good. They are connected to Archangel Sandalphon, the mighty archangel in charge of the development of the Earth star chakras of all the creatures on Earth. This fifth dimensional chakra is black and white. When it first descends as the creature becomes fifth dimensional. As you raise your frequency, it becomes gray. And finally, when you're in the upper levels of the fifth dimension, it radiates a luminous sparkling, glorious silver. The earth star chakras of the penguins are beautiful silver. And it's interesting to wonder if this will reflect in its plumage in the distant future. They connect to Hollow Earth and Lady Gaia through this chakra, the Earth Star Chakra. Once again, a beautiful picture of the Emperor Penguin. Maple, spirit. The key word is generosity. Beneath the large boughs of the maple tree, animals are invited to rest. At any time, you might see a doe and her fawn curled in the midday shade. Squirrels scamper up the trunk and dash from limb to limb. A rabbit stops to sniff the air. Creatures large and small are drawn to take refuge in the maple's shade. Beautiful red maple here. Once again, maple represents generosity. What you give out comes back to you tenfold. There are times in life to receive, and there are times to provide love, services, and items to others. The maple suggests that it is time to give with your whole heart. Give without thinking of what you will gain in return. By doing this, you enter into the flow of the universe, and blessings will shower upon you. Maples are believed to be a very old species of tree. They are known to withstand environmental changes and can survive and thrive in various climates. Some traditions believe that the maple lends strength and power to those around it. If you tap into the maple, you will find a sweet sap, which symbolically brings sweetness into your life. The maple is saying, be open to receive the bounty of the universe. At the same time, be generous with others and with yourself. A warmth of spirit radiates from you. Share your open heart and receive with an open heart, and success will blossom. Maple represents generosity. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. If you relate to the penguin, they appear to you in meditation or prayer. That's the message. Thank you. For more information, archangelsgoldenlighthealing.com. Once again, until we meet again, happy trails. And remember, water is life.